Salut tout le monde, c'est Fog et on se retrouve aujourd'hui pour Nutella Forest. Désolé, je suis un petit peu en retard, j'étais en train de vérifier quelque chose. J'étais juste en train de vérifier si ma console est actuellement en train d'avoir des erreurs. C'est moi juste de fait drôle, je vais vous montrer ça, je passe ça. On va voir si je suis capable de vous montrer ça. Je suis capable de vous montrer si oui ou non je devrais être capable. Hop, setting. Quand je m'en viens ici, puis que je veux essayer d'ajuster l'HDR, ils me disent que je peux pas à cause du fait que c'est marqué à off. Fait que là, du coup, je sais pas si j'ai actuellement l'HDR ou non. Fait que... Si j'ai pas l'HDR, ben, je vais essayer de trouver une solution pour l'avoir pour les prochains lives. Parce que honnêtement, je vais jouer avec l'HDR. Bon. Fait que là, aujourd'hui, on va se rendre à aller voir le Lord. On va juste faire un petit quelque chose avant. Hop. Parce que pour aller le voir, il faut qu'on se mette chic. Hop. Bon, on va aller le rencontrer, puis après ça, on va aller faire du farm. On va essayer d'affronter le dragon qu'il y avait à l'extérieur.
Whew! I don't sense any more enemies.
I just don't get it. The Danans have endured years of suffering. How could they just turn around and trust the Renans all of a sudden?
Yeah, I've been wondering the same thing. But I guess they must have a pretty good reason, right?
Like what? What could erase 300 years of pain and suffering?
Maybe it's precisely because they suffered for so long that they see Dohalim as something of a savior.
Hey, whose side are you on here, Alphin?
Relax, Rinwell. All I'm saying is that we shouldn't jump to assumptions about these people until we know more about the situation.
I just don't get it.
Juste changer de nom de l'air pour Dohalim. J'avais oublié son nom. Ok, fait que c'est ça. Voilà. Normalement, là, le nom de l'air est changé. Fait que... Oh, désolé à propos de hier, j'étais censé faire un live et au final, je ne l'ai pas fait parce que je filais pas pour en faire un. Fait que... ouais. D'après moi, on va avoir à se battre dans cette section-là parce que quand on rentre et qu'on sort, ils disent qu'il y a des ennemis. Il doit certainement avoir quelque chose qui se cache derrière.
I guess that towering structure at the center is the palace.
You think it's dangerous to go inside?
It's not a question of danger. We're going inside regardless. Should this really be here?
Effectivement, frankly, I was skeptical about coexisting with Danan, but you get used to them. Bon, voyons voir c'est qui Dohalim. Dohalim.
Hey!
You again. After we parted ways, an urgent petition from the citizenry came in. Lord Dohalim is currently busy responding to it. As such, I must ask you to wait until he finishes business. Once preparations are complete, I'll lead the way. Dans le fond, tu viens nous voir pour nous demander d'attendre.
Pretty fancy place they got here.
Pour moi, le HDR doit pas être allumé.
There's no way this isn't a trap.
Your guests, my lord.
Thank you, Kisara. You're the wielder of the blazing sword, the liberator of Calaglia. You do dress humbly for someone of such grandeur. But where are my manners? I am the ruler of Elda Menencia. I'm Lord Dohalim Ilkaris.
If you know who we are, then you know how strange it is to invite us into your palace.
I thought I'd clear up your misconceptions before things could escalate. What do you say? You did come here to defeat me, did you not?
Perhaps, and what if we did? Are you planning to fight us here?
I don't think that will be necessary. After all, I imagine you've taken in a fair amount of Viscint by this point. Have you come across even one slave being abused? Soldiers killing for sport? Suffering of any form? I would hazard that you have not. For I have liberated Menencia from its suffering and brought joy to its people. But if these results are not enough to stay your sword, I commend you for your boldness, but it won't work on me. Still, your would-be assassination cannot go unpunished.
Alphen!
Fair enough. Allow me to host you for dinner. We shall continue our talk then. Kelzelik?
Yes, my lord.
Please escort our guests if you would be so kind.
As you wish, sire.
That's what you get for being so careless.
What I get? What were you thinking, attacking him on your own?
What are you upset about? Our whole goal is supposed to be overthrowing the lords. Remember?
He could have been hurt.
And it wouldn't have been the first time either. What's gotten into you?
Hey, you do know that Alphen is really just worried about you, right?
He's worried?
I mean, that's what it looked like to me. But maybe not.
Mais, quand on a obtenu le nouveau skill panel, c'est pas Shion encore. Fait que Shion a officiellement plus de skill panel que n'importe qui d'autre dans ma team. Ce qui est étrange parce que normalement j'aurais pensé que Halfheim aurait été celui avec le plus de skill panel. Y a-t-il quelque chose que je peux ramasser d'intéressant avec lui d'ailleurs? Je pense à ça. On va ramasser de la défense proche de mort. Parce qu'après tout, quand il est en CP, il a tendance à se faire mal très souvent lui-même. Et pour ce qui est d'elle, c'est des quoi qu'elle a obtenu? Un nouveau place d'AG, Lunar Corruption, Easier Over Limit. Pourrait tellement ramasser ça, mais honnêtement, je pense que je vais aller ramasser celle-là ici. Hop. Toi, t'en as 600. On va te ramasser. On va te ramasser Recover. Puis toi aussi, on va te ramasser Whirlwind Slap. Voilà. On va faire ça de même.
It pains me to see that Renan cuisine isn't to your liking. I asked my chefs to prepare only the finest delicacies available. 2 wasted opportunities.
Why did you set the Danans here free when you took over?
But you are mistaken. You see, I may rule single-handedly, but on my own, even I cannot change the order of things. But what is within my power is the welfare of the people. The fostering of a mutual respect among the classes. This I can change.
Sounds a lot like the Danans are still oppressed, if you ask me.
Only in the sense they continue to serve as laborers, yes. However, I assure you they are fairly compensated for their efforts. This harmony we strive for is the current pinnacle of Renan-Danan coexistence.
Harmony and coexistence between the Renans and the Danans.
What about the crown contest? This doesn't exactly make you a shoo-in.
And yet, the Danans here are even more productive than when they used to face daily lashings. In any case, the crown contest is of little importance to me, and even less to Elda Menencia. You see, I have no interest in becoming sovereign.
Ah, en fait, cinématique depuis un méchant bout. Ça a l'air d'être un fourneau, plus que une cinématique. Non, je pense pas que ce soit une cinématique en soi. On a encore l'air d'utiliser les modèles du jeu.
Stop this! Please, it's over! Stop!
How could you? I swear, I'll never forgive you for this!
It is not by choice that one assumes the throne of a realm. But sovereign is a different matter entirely. I have no interest in playing their game.
Are you saying you'll withdraw from the contest?
I guess if you don't plan to ascend the throne, there's not much reason to harvest energy from Danans, is there?
Let the ambitious fight it out amongst themselves. All I care for is maintaining peace throughout my realm.
So what? Your personal desires are all that matter to you?
Take a look in the mirror. I may not play their games, but you have outright betrayed your own. You've torn down 2 of my fellow lords. What precisely is your aim? Spare me your answer. I care not for your reasons. Suffice it to say, I will not impede you. That said, should you threaten the peace of my realm, I will respond. I suggest you conclude your business and leave Menencia at your earliest convenience. Kelzelik. Our guests depart. Please see to their lodgings for the night.
I shall arrange for rooms for you all at a local inn. It is a short ways down the road. You may stay there for the night, after which I suggest you promptly make your departure.
C'est clair que Chion n'était pas pour manquer l'occasion de manger de la bonne cuisine.
Damn, look at how ritzy this place is. How many rooms do you think it's got?
Don't you think you're being a little too relaxed? They could strike at any moment.
Whoops.
So you're the blazing sword of Calaglia now, huh? Come to think of it, I remember Ganabelt calling you that too.
Yeah, you're getting to be pretty famous among the lords.
Yeah, and that's not a good thing either.
What do you mean? That's something you should be proud of, if anything, Alphen. They're scared of you, man. You're a real badass.
It's not as simple as that, Law. The more well-known he is, the more people might come after him.
No, that's not what I'm worried about.
It isn't?
When people call me that, it feels like there's something hanging over me that shouldn't be there. It's hard to put into words, but it's something that doesn't feel like a part of me. Something I can't let be a part of me. Or else.
Well, I still think it's pretty amazing, but that's just me.
Bon. Ah, fait qu'ils ont changé à nouveau l'image ici. Là, on est avec l'image représentant les lords de la région. Bon, on va rester avec les ennemis actuels. Ah, voilà. Bon, fait que j'imagine que toutes les portes vont être de même. Ah non, c'est ouvert. J'imagine que celle-là, c'est pour sortir. Ah non, on peut y aller par là. The inn that you have reserved for you is straight down the road once you leave the palace. Do not make His Excellency regret his generosity. Are you sure this is a good idea, Sir Kelzalik? Do you not realize that our guests are still here? We'll have this conversation later. Hey, isn't my meal ready yet or what? I'm sorry, we're still fixing it. Great. I'm still waiting on that paperwork I asked for too. I'm terribly sorry. I'll go check on what's happening with that right away. Bien. On va sortir, puis on va aller... quand même curieux d'avoir ce qui se passe ici. Il y a clairement quelque chose de probablement qui se passe. Ça, c'est la scène de garde. Pas nécessairement là que je vais aller. Hey! Whatever you all think of him personally, we guardsmen have sworn an oath of loyalty to serve and protect Lord Dohalim. Anyone who attempts to disrupt the peace and stability that our Lord has worked so hard to realize shall be met with no mercy. It's an array of guard weaponry. It appears to be quite well maintained. Okay. Hey, in chest. Pork bomb recipe. Nice. What's that? I figured the only book Kizera would have on her shelf would be about combat, but I also found cookbook and fishing book in our room. Gee, I wonder who got her interested in those things. The best fan is a good shield, and illustrated guide to shield. Shield Historia, whoever own these books should like shield. J'aimerais vraiment voir à quoi ressemble le jeu avec la HDR. C'est pas vraiment le fun. J'ai une TV qui est capable de supporter la HDR. J'ai une console qui est faite pour la HDR. J'ai tout ce qu'il faut pour ça, mais ça marche juste pas. Qu'est-ce qu'il y a par ici? La porte est même pas de moi. Oh! When I was a little kid, we never would dream that I'd one day get to work in the palace. Me either. I remember when we just looking at the place used to be enough to get you killed. It's funny when you look back on it now. And when they first announced they were recruiting guardsmen, I was more than a little suspicious. Lord Dohalim really is trying to look out for us, which is all the more reason why we have to make sure we don't let him down. I've got to say, I'm always blown away by you, Daniels and the guards. What makes you say that? Well, as you can imagine, ever since I was born, I was always taught that Danan were an inferior people, not even people, really. It's true that Danan can't use astral art like us, but you still learn quickly and are able to keep up with the work. If I hadn't chosen to follow Lord Dohalim here, there's no way I would have ever come around to opening my mind and thinking differently. We owe him a lot for bringing us joy and allowing us to live truly live. I intend to repay that as the best as possibly can here be. I intend to repay that as best as I possibly can here in the guard. Mais on va quand même pas faire toutes les conversations, puis je pense pas qu'il y ait grand chose d'autre d'intérêt dans les pièces. On va juste checker voir si on peut venir ici. Oh, on peut venir là. Juste curieux de savoir c'est quoi qu'il y avait ici. Il va y avoir la salle du trône là. Non, c'est la librairie. À quoi elle a l'air cette librairie?
Whoa! What is this place? The shelves here are filled with books! Not just Renan books either. There are tons of Danon ones too!
Rinwell, I get that you're excited, but we've got more important things to worry about right now.
Yeah, you're right. Sorry.
C'est vrai qu'il y a une grosse quantité de livres. Je m'attendais à une pièce un peu plus en profondeur que ça. Mais en soi, c'est quand même une bonne librairie. On ne lira pas tous les livres, évidemment. Honnêtement, je pensais que ça serait la salle du trône qui aurait dépassé. Là, si, ok. Ouais, non, comme je disais, on fera pas toutes les salles. On va sortir de là. Hop! On va aller dans la ligne pour juste continuer cette partie de l'histoire, puis après ça, on va aller farmer. Bon, je sais pas si je vais farmer tout le live, là, mais je vais probablement faire peut-être une demi-heure de farm.
Do you really think we should trust accommodations from a Renan lord? How do we know it's safe?
Like we have any other choice. We can't go and set up camp outside of town at this hour.
Honestly, I'd still take that over staying here. What if they try to kill us in our sleep?
I doubt that's the case. His best chance to kill us would have been back at the palace. His true intentions aside, for now, at least we're in his good books.
Then we probably shouldn't test his patience. Let's find that inn and check in.
Conversation.
Interesting. All we ever got was a tattered blanket, a rock-hard bed, and well past its prime food.
What are you talking about?
What we got for our slave labor back in Calaglia. As you can tell, it wasn't much at all. Here, the Danons get the same basic amenities, but the quality is way better than anything we were given. Hell, apparently they even get time off to do what they want. If I'm being honest, I'm not sure how to take all this in.
Could it be that things were simply harsher in Calaglia compared to everywhere else?
It was the same in Cislodia, too. Our buildings and clothing were equipped to handle the cold, but that was the only difference. Working the floodlights was a form of punishment, so we didn't really get rewarded for anything that we did.
Yeah, you could be assigned to fix food or make daily necessities too, but when all was said and done, most of that stuff went to the Renans. There wasn't much in the way of compensation for any of that, so I'd say that Cislodia and Calaglia were both pretty awful.
An Eldam Menancia really is unusual.
To say the least. Hell, I might even go so far as to call it crazy. But the fact remains, Danons aren't free here.
Yeah, no matter how happy they look, they're still slaves.
I don't even know what to think right now. This is all way too much to deal with. It's giving me a headache. So that was Lord Dohalim, huh? He sure is something. Definitely not like the other lords we've met up until now.
At first, he sounded like just some snobby royal. But he immediately shut down Shion's surprise attack. He's tougher than he looks.
Definitely. After all, he's a lord for a reason.
The food was pretty damn good, too.
Why are you two complimenting him? You just said it yourself, Alphen. He's a Renan lord.
Yeah, but he didn't act hostile towards us.
You're reading him wrong. He's acting indifferent. He's attempting to keep some distance between himself and everyone else. It's obvious.
What are we going to do then? Viscint seems to be legit peaceful. Are we just gonna do as he says and leave things be?
I'm not entirely sure. For now, I think it would be best for us to rest at the inn and think about our options.
Biome. Y a-t-il une autre? Non, il n'y en a pas d'autre. Fait qu'on va aller dormir dans l'île. De toute façon, je suis pas sûr. Je sais pas qu'on puisse aller dans l'île. Et après ça, on y va faire nous. De toute façon, on va prendre la bouffe. Pas non plus qu'ils ne laisseront pas me faire la bouffe. Hop. Bien.
Welcome, fair travelers. Lord Dohalim's retainer told us to expect you. It is an honor for you to stay with us. Please, make yourselves comfortable.
This is better than I expected.
Hmm?
The room. It's nice.
Huh? Oh, yeah. It is pretty nice.
You okay, La? You're a million miles away.
Nah, it's weird. I felt strange ever since we arrived here. Can't seem to shake it. Maybe it's something about this place.
You're just tired. I'm feeling pretty sluggish myself.
You too? Seriously, you two? A word to the wise, our work here is far from over. Get yourselves together.
Sorry, but I need to call it a day. Let's meet back here tomorrow morning and see where things go from there. Sound good?
Sure, but keep an eye out for anything strange, okay? We still don't know how safe this place really is. Are you two feeling any better?
Yeah, a good night's sleep seems to have done the trick.
I wonder why we felt so out of it. You think it might have been because of all the food we ate?
You don't think they slipped something into our food, do you? That must be it.
If they were making an attempt on our lives, we'd know it by now. Though, on the other hand, they could be warning us off.
Come to think of it, you didn't eat anything at the meal, Rinwell. Aren't you starving?
Oh, I made myself something later.
You missed out. That was some mighty fancy grub they served yesterday.
What? And give the enemy a chance to poison me too? Are you crazy?
What's the big deal? Shion ate it too, remember? And we both tried the same stuff.
Well, maybe they laced it with poison that's only harmful to Danins,
That's enough, Rinwell.
A cat? Where'd it come from?
There's something on its collar. Hold on a sec.
I think it's trying to lead us somewhere.
I'm gonna follow it.
Hey! Where do you think you're going?
Pourquoi? Je pense qu'on n'a pas le choix de le suivre. Ah, ben il s'en va exactement là où il y avait...
There it is!
Stay close. We're gonna lose it.
What's gotten into you, Law?
This might be the lead we've been waiting for.
Seriously?
Yeah. Some people train animals to act as messengers. They don't attract attention, see?
And you think that someone might be using that cat? To reach out and send us a message or something?
I could be wrong, but it's possible.
I'm impressed. I would never have thought of that.
Ouais, mais toi, t'es pas...
I should know. We used to use them in Ciclodia.
Ouais, c'est ça, mais rien. La Ciclodia, c'était littéralement une ville remplie.
She's so adorable.
You say something?
Voilà. La Ciclodia, c'était littéralement une région
that black
pour
cat,
ce genre de trucs.
Do you think it works for someone?
I'm sure it does. It wouldn't try to lead us around like that if somebody didn't train it to.
I wouldn't know. I've never had one myself. If I did, it'd probably try to eat poor Hoodle.
I wonder who they are, though. I doubt this is Dohalim's work.
Yeah, he has no reason to do this. Although we can't rule out that it might be one of his lackeys either.
You think one of his subordinates is up to something?
That Dohalim guy is a pretty unusual character for a Renin, let alone for a lord. It's hard for me to imagine that they all agree with what he's doing. Maybe one of them plucked up the courage to go rogue.
Well, let's head further in. I'd like to figure out at least one of the mysteries of this place.
Ah, moi aussi, j'ai envie de savoir ce que tu t'as. Clairement quelque chose qui va pas dans cette région-là.
Where do you think it's trying to lead us?
Who knows? We should hurry. We don't want to lose it.
Whoever came up with this is pretty damn clever.
Yeah, it just looks like an ordinary cute cat.
We lost sight of the cat.
After the chase it's led us on, there's gotta be something up ahead.
Let's go farther in.
Ben, on pourrait quand même juste farmer dans le coin ici, honnêtement.
I get that underground forests aren't exactly something you see every day, but I really could have done without any Zoogles running around.
You said it. I get the city up top surrounded by castle walls, but now I won't be able to sleep easy knowing they're lurking underneath.
You have nothing to fear. Zoogles work for the Renans. There might be strays out here, but the other Zoogles won't let them get close.
Using Zoogles to keep watch over their own kind, huh? That would explain why we're not seeing any guards.
Yeah, which makes it that much easier for someone to hide around here, too.
Ah! Sorry, Shion. My foot slipped. Are you all right?
I should be asking you. What am I saying? Of course you're okay. It's easy to forget sometimes. If anybody else had been in your place, they'd be howling right about now.
Huh? Oh, right. You mean your thorns. Yeah, I'm, no worse for wear over here. Again, sorry for brushing you like that without warning.
Well, just be careful. Hey, Alphen?
Hmm?
Forget it. It's nothing. I'm sorry to bother you.
Oh, okay.
What's with those two?
Bien. Je peux continuer. Les champions de jeu. Il y a des œufs. Ah, tiens, il y a des œufs. En plus, c'est ces plantes-là.
No backing down! Dragon Shout! You're mine! Fang Blast! Freaking done it! First strike! You're done!
Stay away from the spores!
Dragon Shout! Eat this! Sword Rain Outer Side! Ignite! Eat this!
An extra bite! That's my shield!
Freaking done it! Shut him down!
Here's a healing arm!
Double Demon Fang! Dragon Shout! I'm on it! You're done! Rising Wipeout! I'm on it! Eagle Side! Eat this! You're done!
Now I'm in the groove!
You're finished!
Don't mind if I do!
Anything in armor is all
Here, let
mine!
me help!
Il va pas être compliqué tant que ça.
I'm on it! Okay, here I
Run you
go!
through!
Do it! Okay!
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
Il y a d'être pas mal à notre niveau, fait que, honnêtement, je pense pas qu'on
Guess we don't know our own strength.
You
could say that again!
C'est juste le dragon qui est en fait un peu trop haut niveau pour nous autres. Honnêtement, je pense que le dragon, je vais devoir attendre d'avoir battu le Lord avant de le faire. C'est dommage à dire, mais c'est vraiment la seule chose que je vois. Hey, des bêtes de main.
It's
La
on!
première fois qu'on me donne la façon de dire.
I'll run you through!
Freeze Blade! Dance in the wind! In here! Here's the evil! I never fit! Lightning Condemn!
Dragon Shout!
One more time!
Oh, that's you! Time to let it rip! Double Demon First Strike! You're done!
Ça n'a pas aidé,
Rising Wipeout! I'm not
ouais,
done!
pendant que...
Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
On over le mettre le moment que je...
I'm on Blade! Dragon Shout! Double Demon First!
We are freaking invincible!
Alvin and the others truly are strong.
What about me? Eagle Side! I'm on it! Finish it! Run well! Demons descend! Flashing fang!
So, did you like my boost art?
Yeah, it was off the charts.
The reason the trees around here are so big is because of astral energy, right?
It's possible. But give them enough time and trees can get pretty big on their own without any extra help.
Voilà, on descend de façon légère pour une fois, à place de juste sauter. On va aller contre ici aussi.
But a poke like this should be easy. This one's mine!
I'm only getting started! Glacial Spear! Pierce Evil! Freeze Lancer!
Sword Rain out!
Are those arms even natural? This is it! Light Astral Energy! Confiscated!
Talon Hurricane!
Sighted!
Rising Wyvern!
Light Astral Energy!
Watch this!
Recharge! Zephyr Tornado with the others!
Rising Wyvern!
Cloud Magic!
Finish it! Hurricane!
Astral Energy!
Say no more!
Hey! Poodle's quivering! I think we're about to be real lucky!
Ok, fait qu'on va essayer de rester dans le bleu le plus longtemps possible.
Right, here goes!
Eat this! Where are you going?
It's on!
Dance in the
I'll
wind!
smash you! Swallow Blade! This one's mine!
And here's a healing art! I'll
I owe you one! Eagle Fly! Sonic Strike!
Now, get toasty!
Bird Strike!
Right, next one!
Rising Wyvern!
Already on it.
Freeze Lancer!
Here I come! Sonic Blast! Lightning Shout! Finish it!
C'est bon, fait de toute façon, on s'en fout dans le bleu.
With this, I can become even stronger!
Les ennemis ici. On va en profiter pendant qu'on est...
Let's dispose of the trash.
Here's the evil!
Be careful, everyone! This one isn't normal! Got flight?
I've got this! Let a marksman handle it!
All yours!
I'm almost off the fire! Course
Dragon Swarm!
Sharpen!
Eternal Devastation!
Light Astral Energy! Hit! Here's another! Lightning Condemned! Thunderblade!
Oh my! Here you are!
Lightning Condemned!
Eat dirt!
Leave the enemy's arc to me!
No complaints here.
Swallow Blade!
Go get him!
Sword Rain out!
Course in this flame! This one's mine! Light Astral Energy!
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
On va jouer un petit peu avec Renwell. Ça fait un bout de temps que j'ai pas joué spécifiquement avec elle. Ah,
We won.
il y a un coffre ici. On va remonter. Ah ouais, commence! Je vais continuer ma ligne bleue. Avec quoi que... Non, on pourra pas la conserver. Ouais, non, il n'y a pas d'ennemis assez proche de nous autres pour la continuer. Dommage. Bon, on l'a perdu. Bon. Du coup, j'imagine qu'il faut qu'on continue ici.
Out of our way! You're not on my watch! Annihilating the dead! Thunderblade! By the power of water!
On va juste changer les heures avec eux parce que... Hop, on va prendre... Là, le Forum Blast. Non, en place de Short Blast, on va prendre Concentrate de 1. Ça, on va le remplacer par... Earthshot, vous allez le sentir un peu mieux là, dans la région. Puis ici, on est avec Forum Blast, on va passer à du Lightning Strike. Puis ici, on a placé de pôle ici.
This one's gonna be tough!
Water! Hear my call! Reason! Glacial Spear! Concentrate all! Dance in the wind! Healing art! Sleep Grenade! Crossblade! Mega Ray!
Looks like it could be worth something.
Voilà, un Orange Gel. Ça c'est bon parce que ça nous remplit un Orange Gel d'en trouver des trucs de même. On en manquait pas mal. Pour moi, la HDR est pas activée. Pourriez pas me dire que ça c'est un HDR.
Careful. We don't want to fall here.
Yeah, I doubt anyone would hear if we even called for help.
I don't think people flattened into pancakes can call for help anyway.
It'll be a breeze. Get in, get out.
Sleep now. Here's the evil. Let's get you all tucked away. Sleep now. Let's get you all tucked away. They nail it, you stop. But they're big.
You picked the wrong fight!
Fall if you're not.
Flying freaks! Why can't they just sit still?
Sion, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done. Concentrate all. First aid.
Here I go.
Water, hear my call! Lightning orb, spread! Hear me, flame of fury! Burn it! This one's mine! One more!
First strike! Double Jesus!
Hit! Here's where are you going?
Now I'm in the groove!
Lightning orb! Our expert coming through!
We turned the tables on them.
There are still more left!
Right. No time to hold back.
Crossblade!
This one's all mine.
Raise our cyclone! Tunnel! Here goes!
I'm on it.
One last one!
Talon Hurricane!
C'était pas tant pire au moins.
I won't rest until I'm the best I can be.
Still striving to be on par with the Lord?
You simply can't be too strong when battle is
Oh,
upon.
nice. Une tenue. Hop. Derrière la mur pour...
Part of your everyday.
Hop. On descend
There.
ici. Eh ben, là, je me pose la question, c'est où qu'on est censé aller? Hein? Il est où mon œil? Ah, ok, fait que c'était le... Fallait que je monte à l'échelle. Je suis en train de me perdre. Là. Hop. Sinon, j'étais censé te farmer, mais je suis pas pantoute en train de farmer, je suis juste en train de penser. Ah, je farmerai plus tard. Je farmerai tantôt. Il y a des ennemis par là-bas, on va les
Go no further! Water, hear my call! Steel! Let's get you all tucked away! Sleep now! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished.
See you continue on in that vein.
Yes, my lady?
Something you want
Ça,
to
ça,
say?
ça a eu le temps de mourir avant que le coup,
We want
que
that
le
by a
film ait
mile.
fait que, pas tant pire. Je n'aurai pas contre ça.
This will be a delicious piece of cake! Lightning orb! Dance in the wind! Hear me! Sleep now! Burn it! One last one!
I'm coming face to face.
Long flight!
I'm on it. Now I'm in the groove.
Razor cyclone! Annihilation! Tunnel!
We are freaking invincible!
Alvin and the others truly are strong. What about me? Don't mind if I do. Hear me! Flame of fury! Burning strike! Water! Here's another spread! Hold on now! This is it! Hit! Here's another! Dance in the wind! Air thrust!
Voilà.
Hey! Poodle's quivering! I think we're about to be real lucky!
Ah, puisqu'on va être chanceux, on va...
Damn it!
I won't forgive you!
Lightning! Dance in the bastard! Right back at you! Take that! Fall into thy own death! Sleep now, water! Hear my call! Red! Hear me!
I have you paid for that! You picked the wrong fight!
Here, let me help! Long flight! First aid! Razor cyclone!
Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno! Here I come!
Here's a healing arm! I can't heal you forever! Fall into thy own death! Concentrate it! Searing flame! Reload! Long flight!
Severing wind!
Annihilation! Back into the furnace! I'm ready! Dance in the wind! Air thrust!
in the
Where
wind!
are you going?
Sleep now.
Glacial Spear!
Here's Eagle!
Sonic Thrust!
You won't get away with that! Ready! Downfall!
Not today!
One last one! Gemini!
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Cut them apart to your heart's content.
Bon, fait qu'on a plus de trucs pour...
I can feel my power growing!
Fait que je pense qu'on va devoir les bouffer.
I found some equipment.
Let me take a look at it.
C'est quoi qu'on a trouvé comme ça? J'ai pas checké. J'ai pas vu c'est quoi qu'on avait trouvé. Techniquement... Ah ben tiens, il y a un feu de camp par là-bas. On y va là-bas. On y va sur le feu de camp, là, pour le coup. Pourquoi pas. Je pense qu'on va y aller tout de suite, parce que là, il y a l'air d'avoir bien de les sans CP, ça va être un peu long. Là, je checker de quoi, parce qu'il me semble, normalement... Quoi qu'on a peut-être juste plus l'effet de la bouffe. C'est peut-être pour ça. Hop. De la bouffe d'activer? Non, on a le logo de la bouffe, mais...
Everywhere you look, it's nothing but green, green, and more green.
Just like Calaglia. Rocks, rocks, and... more rocks.
And Cislodia. Snow, snow, and more snow.
Why are you talking funny?
C'est pas de détailleur. Ouais, on va en utiliser juste un. Juste histoire que... on puisse soigner tout le monde devant. Voilà. Puis on va faire le... ici.
Out of our way! One more!
I'm surrounded!
On my watch!
Talon
Oh,
Hard!
freeze answer! I can't hold on much longer! Flawless flight!
Should have messed with me! Not today!
Dance in the wind! Hear my
Rising Order!
feel! Do it!
Well, we're on the home stretch now.
Don't take your eyes off the prize.
I'm quite aware without you reminding
One
me.
last one! Burning! Lightning and ready! I never miss! Okay? Take that! Flawless flight! Searing flight! Razor
Now you see what I can do!
Freeze
I'll
laser!
tear you apart!
Arc
Just
shield!
getting
Don't mind if I
started!
do!
Voilà. On les a toutes tuées.
There's always room for
On a
improvement.
réussi à les rater relativement facilement, fait qu'on va pouvoir continuer. On parle beaucoup pour...
I need something to eat.
Ah, il doit y avoir un combat de boss ici parce que... C'est ça à terre. Est-ce qu'on a un point de téléportation aussi du coup ou pas pantoute? Non. Il n'y a même pas un point de téléportation proche. Et malheureusement, le fameux camp il est juste de l'autre côté de la zone du boss. On va sauvegarder. On va s'essayer une fois sur le boss. Et si on n'y arrive pas, ben on ira farmer direct. Hop. Voilà. Merde. C'est ça. Récupérer toutes nos CP. Et on va s'essayer sur le boss.
It's crazy. I've never seen anything like these plants before. It's like they're an invasive species. Not that I'm surprised. Calaglia's all dry and Cislodia is...
Watch out! The hell? Is that a Zoogle? That thing is huge! Everyone, be careful!
Why can't these dumb plants just keep to themselves?
Less whining and more
Y a-t-il un point faible à ce truc-là? Non.
fighting, thanks!
Yeah, I got you.
What? The enemy is over there! One more! Into the Razor Cyclone!
Rising Wyvern!
Flawless flight!
Raining Thrust! Rising
One
Wyvern!
last one! Pierce the eel! Three of you all tucked away. Concentrate all!
Glacial
Spear, pierce evil!
Damn it! I can't get close enough to hit the main body!
Let's start by taking out the tentacles.
The firing rope.
You're blind! You get the gist. Time to cover the hamster! Here goes! It's over! Hit! Here's another annihilation! I never miss!
I'm on a roll now!
Go get it! Here, let me help! First aid! Dance in the wind! Here I go! You're mine! Magna Ray! Sleep now! By the power of get out of there with the others! Magna Ray! Cyclone! Here, let me help! First aid! Go get him! Glacial Spear! Here's evil! Freeze Lancer! Don't mind if I do! Dance in the wind! Air throw! It's over! Annihilation! Mega Ray! One more! Here I go!
We are freaking invincible!
Alvin and the others truly are strong!
What about me? Not today!
Dance in the wind, Lancer! Sleep now!
You're mine!
In here!
I lost myself in the heat of the moment.
I'm ready!
I'll smash you!
I never miss! They've got me surrounded!
Les dégâts que je fais.
Here goes! Razor Cyclone!
Here I go!
On va descendre.
Glacial Spear! Dance in the wind! Sleep now! Freeze Lancer! I'll be saving this one! Sleep now! More for the stockpile! Magic and tail! Art expert coming through!
Double Demon Fang! Eagle Fly!
Not on my watch! Annihilation!
This one's all
Sleep
mine.
now!
Rising Wyvern!
Blade!
Eagle Fly!
Whirlwind
Snap! Talon Sword!
One more!
Ignite!
One last!
Big Blast!
Non, t'as
Hit!
déjà
Go
fait
dance in the wind!
Je sais pas si ça
Sleep
compte
now!
que j'ai
Sonic Drop!
Feel!
C'est vraiment rough, parce que là-bas, c'est trop
This
facile
will come in
pour le niveau
handy!
que je suis.
Cyclone!
Dragon Shout!
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Go
Cut them
dance in
apart
the
to your
wind!
heart's content.
Feel!
Rising
In here!
Wyvern! Rip and tear!
Concentrate now! Too much to handle!
Dragon Shout! Rising
Here
Phoenix!
goes!
Burn!
Bullseye! I never miss! Razor Arc Shield! Let me help!
Rising Wyvern!
Blade! Razor Glacial Spear! Here's evil!
Glimmer Dragon! Rising Wyvern! Dragon Shout!
Let me help you in it!
Ok, là, ça reste des belles
Glimmer Dragon!
Razor Cyclone!
Voilà.
Xion! Astral Energy! Full throttle!
C'est ensemble, peut-être pas.
Everyone okay?
I'm starting to get that it's a trap feeling again, guys.
We'll just pray you're wrong. Hey, there's that cat.
Looks like it's not done leading us yet.
C'est quoi ça? Il y a eu une espèce de petit ding. Increase match energy by one. C'est pour qui ça? Ah, parfait, toi t'en avais déjà pas bien. On va y aller avec ça. Toi t'en as 501. C'est quelque chose que je peux récupérer plus tard. Ouais, on va te ramasser les Rising Falcon. On va finalement pouvoir ramasser Healing Circle. Ça ici. Et c'est tout. Avec le prochain, ça va être celui-là qu'on va devoir les ramasser pour elle. Parce que du coup, on a ramassé ça. Donc, lui, ça va être le dernier pour ce bonus-là. C'est ça, faudrait essayer de ramasser ce bonus-là. Puis en plus, de toute façon, si elle a chargé sa magie plus rapidement, c'est toujours pratique avec un mage.
What do you say we check back in on the ranch?
With this,
I can become even stronger.
Avant ça, on va aller checker, voir si on n'a pas les... On qu'on peut forger à cette heure. On peut forger cette arme-là, on va le faire. On peut toujours pas forger celle-ci. On peut forger celle-ci, ce qui va être parfait parce que là on est dans une zone que les dégâts de vent sont efficaces. Et c'est tout. Je me demande si je devrais pas juste y en fabriquer une page parce que ça va être efficace. Ça l'aiderait honnêtement dans la région. Voir les ennemis qu'on affronte sont faibles aux gens. Non, on va pas y arriver. Hop.
I'm impressed how well balanced this thing is.
Top. Bon, on va dormir. Avec un peu de chance, on va peut-être avoir une conversation en plus.
Should we really be lighting a campfire in the middle of a forest?
Pourquoi pas?
You scared of starting a fire? As long as we put it out thoroughly afterwards, we'll be fine. Really, it's a good thing to have a fire here. It'll keep the Zoogles away.
Have you both forgotten what we've come out here to do?
I'll let them relax, Shion. It's good to unwind every now and again.
If you say so.
C'est drôle un peu à quel point la conversation qu'il y avait dans le coin était pas exactement c'est quoi qu'il disait. Hop. Le bonus d'attaque. Ouais, pourquoi pas.
Hey, that actually came out pretty alright, don't you think?
Ah non, pas de conversation. Oh,
Shion, could we talk a moment?
De toute façon, ça change pas grand chose en ce moment, là.
You go ahead and sleep. I'm going to grab another bite to eat first.
Ouais, Shion et sa glutamine.
Morning. Ready to head out?
Non, ça doit être de là. Ben non, fait que...
This had better not all be for nothing.
Somehow I doubt it'll be a wasted trip.
Really? Whatever you say, I guess. Let's follow.
On va se bloquer ici. Ça va piquer ma curiosité, là, c'est un...
You know, for a guard, you're not too good at tailing people. Not to brag, but this kind of thing is my specialty.
So it really is you. When Law told us, I almost didn't believe it.
I'm just surprised you could do two things at once, Law.
What's that supposed to mean?
Non, évidemment, la personne qui adore les chats, c'est elle. Ça prouve
It looks like somebody needs to be put in their place.
The one time I wanted to resolve things peacefully.
Ça prouve que c'est pas une talent, mais c'est bien une violence.
What the hell? I thought you wanted us to leave!
You'll never make me talk!
Not helpful. In fact, you're pretty damn stubborn, you know that?
Blah, blah, blah.
C'est pas juste...
Sleep now. Reason.
This one's low!
Concentrate. Dance in the wind. Sleep now. This'll come in handy. Close one. Gotcha. Here goes. Searing flame.
Here it comes!
Reload.
Swallow dance!
Lightning. Steel. Glimmer. You go in. Magic is there. Cyclone. Hear me. Flame of fury.
Ok,
Here's the bone set.
elle est pas faible contre les dégâts de vent. On va s'essayer avec de l'électricité, du coup. Thunderblade. Ça ici, on va le remplacer par Tempest Roll. J'ai envie de l'essayer. Ça va même pas qu'on va le
Tempest Swallow Hit! I'm just the enemy is going all out!
Ignite!
Glad you have your uses!
I'm on it! I'll show you how useful I can be!
Ouch!
Resuscitation!
Hurricane! Eagle Fly!
Round and smart!
You're mine! I'll tear you apart!
Hear me! Flame of Fury! Lightning condemned! Solar Blade!
Dragon Form! Talon Hurricane!
Healing Circle!
Try this! Glimmer Dragon!
Okay,
Here I go!
Confiscated! Mega Ray!
Here you go!
Raging Power!
like me again!
Glimmer
I'm just getting started! Dazzle!
Thunder Field!
Talon Hurricane!
Je pense pas qu'elle ait de faiblesse en fait. Ah, par contre, elle a une très claire faiblesse sur les faiblesses.
Primed and ready! I never miss!
You're finished! Eagle, I'm on a roll now!
Ah, ok, c'est le temps que
Dragon Form!
Denied!
You'll pay for that!
Lightning condemned! Reload! I'll bring you back!
Hop, on fait ça. On va remplacer ça ici. Double Demon Fang Rising Weather. Alors, on va y aller avec Rising Weather, ça fait un bout de temps qu'on l'a pas utilisé. Puis ça ici, on va y aller avec Sonic Thrust. Ça ici. Oh, on en a une coupe à ce temps. On va prendre ça. Devastation et Stardust.
Here's right roll! Not a chance!
Rising healing arc! Light action! Tiger blade!
Ah, c'est comme un saut.
Ignite! Blow away!
Into the shadows! Time to shine! Lightning! Here's
Double Demon Fang!
I'm out!
Sonic Thrust!
I'm all stuffed up!
I'll tear you apart! Watch this! Rising
Dance
Wyvern!
in the wind!
You're mine! Blow away!
Photon, dance in
Take
the
this!
wind! In here! They're not playing around!
Rising Wyvern! Talon Hurricane! That freaking does it! Take this! Rising Wyvern! Devastation!
In here!
Hurricane Thrust!
Healing stockpile!
Why'd you heal me?
To stop me dying?
Alright! It's your time! Crescent move! Lightning condemned!
You're mine!
Comment ça marche?
It's over! It's go time! Now you see what I can do! Here I come! Piercing roar! I'll tear you
This
apart!
one's mine!
Door! Front!
Puddle!
Here,
Let me
crescent
home!
Block
Grenade! Here I go! You're
Hold
mine!
nothing back!
Rage Sword!
Try this!
Will this help? Talon Sword! Light Astral
Pierce through! Coming through!
Fallait que ce soit plus le moment que...
Now! Scarlet Inferno!
Will this help?
This one's all mine! Eat this!
I can't heal you forever! Hey,
Now see that you don't get in trouble again.
Here, let me help! Andy!
Double Demon Fang!
The enemy is going all out!
Sonic Thrust! Try harder! My turn! Block it!
Here's a healing shot!
Far enough! Try harder! My turn! Go! I feel like me again! Devastation! It does it! Rising
Here,
Wyvern!
I'm sealed!
Start up!
Let's get you all tucked away!
Ok, fait que c'est Stardust, on l'a déjà eu avant. Mais on va rester avec... On va se mettre Rising Falcon pour avoir une attaque qui descend quand on fait...
Anything in
Don't
armor
mind
is
if I
all
do.
mine! Armor won't save you! Piercing roar!
Raging Cascade!
Here I come!
Let the marksman
Double
hit
Demon Fang! Eagle Fly!
Air
Sonic
thrust!
Thrust!
Photon water!
Ok, personnellement, on va utiliser ça ici, parce qu'on commence à
One's
monter
mine!
Here!
Flame of Fury!
Burning! Rising Wyvern! Eagle Fly!
Take that! Freeze water! Dance in the wind!
Double Demon Fang!
Here's a healing arc! Time to shine!
Rip it
Here's a
down.
healing arc!
You're mine!
First
This
lightning
one's all
orb!
mine! Hurricane! Not today!
Hey, when is it time?
Watch this! You're finished!
I'm out of ammo!
Rising Wyvern! Dragon Shout! Rising Falcon! Lightning Meteor! You're finished! Talon Storm!
Sleep now!
Double Demon Fang! Big Blast! Double Demon Fang! Pierce through!
Power of water! The enemy is going all out!
Stop.
By the power of
Oh!
Hook shot! Lightning Tiger Blade!
Je sais que ça va se compliquer à partir d'ici. Ah, ou pas.
What's your deal, huh? Did Dohalim put you up to this? You send us away and then come to finish us off? I don't buy it.
I wonder. We came here following a black cat. What reason could you have for tagging along? Certainly not as a spy.
You think she might have business with whoever called us out here?
And even if she did, I highly doubt she was trying to keep us from harm. Am I wrong? Just who was it that led us out here? Answer me.
Are you serious?
Hold your horses. I'm the one who summoned you all here. Well, maybe not all. Nice of you to drop by, Kisara. It's been a while.
You two know each other?
Hello, brother.
T'as le droit de deux Danan, ça. Non, pas deux Danan, mais deux Ranan.
So, you're the big heroes who liberated Calaglia and Cislodia, huh? It's an honor to meet you all.
We didn't do it all on our own. We had a lot of support from others along the way.
So, wait. Kisara's your sister?
Yep, that she is. The only family I have left. She was the dreamer of the two of us, full of hope for the future of this realm, for both Danans and Renans alike.
For siblings, you two don't exactly look like you're on the best of terms.
That's because Miguel here is a traitor. Isn't that right? We were in the Guard together. That is, until he was caught plotting to assassinate His Excellency Lord Dohalim. He took off after that.
Is that true?
You still believe that's what happened?
I don't see why I shouldn't.
Even if the truth slapped you in the face, you'd reject it. Same as back then. Heck, even now I'm still working to serve Lord Dohalim.
More lies. You haven't changed.
Before Lord Dohalim came to power, this country was ruled by an oppressive regime. We lost both of our parents to it. Back in those days, there were countless Danan children who had been orphaned by the Renan's tyranny, just like us. So we formed our own families among ourselves and helped each other out, surviving as best we could. And then Lord Dohalim came along. He abolished the oppression that kept us down, and the Danans were treated like people again. Menencia was reborn under his watch, and orphaned children became a thing of the past.
If so, then why did you betray him?
I'm not done talking. I'm sure you know the Renans are trying to harvest astral energy from us Danans.
Yes. Shion here told me that's how they decide their next sovereign.
That's right. There are 5 types of astral energy. Earth, water, fire, wind, and light. All of them are contained within every living being.
And that's the excuse they use to enslave us.
You ever wondered what happens to living beings and other matter when they lose all their astral energy?
They just die, or so I thought.
If only. See for yourselves.
Il disparaît.
What the... Is that... metal?
Not metal, but to be honest, your guess is as good as mine. I believe it's... nothing. Matter with no physical form. Just a reminder of what was once there. They call it the hollowing.
The hollowing?
The process itself is invisible to the naked eye, but it makes the impacted area reflective. Once it consumes my whole body, that's it for me. I'm dead.
What? That can't... Miguel! When were you going to...
A sinister plot is unfolding as we speak. One Lord Dohalim is likely none the wiser to. It was blind luck I even found out about it. I tried to warn the man for all the good it did. Take a look at this. It's called the Fruit of Helgen.
C'est un fruit? On aurait plus dit
When a
noir.
Danon eats this fruit, their body enters a heightened state, one that causes them to emit more astral energy than usual.
Hold on. Could this be the reason Alphen and Law were feeling out of sorts last night after we ate with Dohalim?
Sounds like you've been introduced to these things before. None too surprising either. Most of the realm's food supply contains traces of the fruit.
If that's what we ate, does that mean we'll become hollowed like your hand?
You don't need to worry. You'd have to consume a large amount of the fruit regularly to exhibit any symptoms.
But if that's the case, then why aren't I showing any symptoms? Why would you be inflicted and not me?
If I had to guess, because the guards' meals are free of it. Otherwise, they'd risk Lord Dohalim noticing. I tried to warn him, but all it got me was locked up. They force-fed me the fruit the entire time I was in chains. It's a miracle I made it out. They eventually left me for dead, thinking I would succumb to my condition. But I survived and managed to escape.
So the assassination plot, just a cover-up?
What?
Eventually, I found others like me, and together we founded the Gold Dust Cats. Our mission is to uncover the truth and warn Lord Dohalim. As you can see, though, we haven't gotten very far in that regard. But I'm hoping that's about to change, now you're here.
Which is all thanks to your faithful feline servant.
It was a shot in the dark, but fortunately you recognized her for what she was, and Zare accomplished her mission with flying colors.
So what's our plan of attack, boss?
One of the Lord's routine inspections of the city. It's the only time commoners can talk to him face to face. That's the idea, anyway. His security is bound to be on high alert, but with you lot along, it's the best chance we're going to get to approach him.
All right, we're in. But I have to know, how do you keep going with all you've been through? How have you not given up hope?
Hey, someone has to fight for the future of the Danons here.
The future?
Lord Dohalim may be a wonderful person, but in the end, he's still a lord like any other. And lords can be replaced. Once the current contest is over, the next lord of Elba Menancia will take over. Then it'll be back to square one for all of us. That's why it's imperative Lord Dohalim sees the light.
You really believe Dohalim is going to stick his neck out for a Danon like you?
Is it so impossible to imagine? Everything begins with a simple leap of faith.
Ok, fait que chaque lord est remplacé après chaque compétition. C'est ça que j'en comprends. Nice to see you again, Kisara and Nagil. So you've been working with Miguel all along. You know each other then? Yeah, you could say you could say she and I go way back. Dude, I haven't seen her since we found the Gold Dust Cat. The Gold Dust Cat. Gold Dust Cat. Just what are you going to do? Or just what are you doing in your little gang anyway? Exactly what Miguel told you. We're trying to uncover the truth of the conspiracy plaguing Menancia and save those cock up in it. It's funny how life turned out, huh? We used to compete for Miguel's attention only for you to get picked to join him in the guards. I used to really envy you for that. But how's the table left turning? Now you're at odds with him, and I'm the one who get to help him out. Everyone has to grow up sometime, la Gil.
Huh?
Maybe so, but that doesn't mean having to turn your back on who you used to be. You've changed, Sarah. I heard that Miguel's plan to assassinate Lord Dohalim, how he ran and he failed. I searched for him to get an answer, but he never showed his face to me. You'd figure if he wasn't guilty, he wouldn't have run away. But he did. And it's because he's a coward who betrayed me and Menancia both. After all that, you expect me to just believe it all or some conspiracy and let bygone be bygone? Kisara, settle down. I understand how confused you must be, how doubtful of your brother. But we're doing all this precisely to keep that dream alive. Please trust us on this. You've seen what sort of shape Miguel's in. He won't say it, but time's running out for him. Can you put your difference aside and talk to him as a sibling again, like you used to just this once? You're right, maybe I should. I'm sorry, I've really talked to your ears off, haven't I? Must be a lot to take in at once. You're welcome to rest here for the day, if you like.
Right.
Yeah, I think I'll take you up on that. You go. Du coup, notre quête principale, c'est de parler à lui. Pourquoi lui spécifiquement? Oh, on peut parler au chien. Miaou. Et l'autre idée. Sorry to keep imposing you. Sorry to keep imposing on you, Lagil. As far as the rest of society is concerned, you're an insurgent. Setback and are inevitable. Are you worried about Kisara? Don't worry. I'm sure she'll understand someday. Yeah, you're right. Ouais, vraiment, ce combat-là nous a ramassé quasiment l'entièreté de nos CP. Ben, en fait, non. Il nous a ramassé l'entièreté de nos CP, puis après ça, il a fallu que j'utilise un Auric Gel juste pour finir le match. Puis avec ça, tous nos personnages sont à niveau 20. C'est pas tant pire. Hey, that's a good boy. I'm not just playing. This is raining honest. I was just working as a chef, but sometimes something seemed off about the ingredient I was using. All I did was ask about it, and that's the same night I got attacked by Zugo. You too, huh? I was working in the palace and spotted a suspicious figure in the pantry. I tried to call out to them when someone hit me from behind. It was a serious brush with death. Neither of us would be alive if Nigel hadn't saved us, huh? Fait qu'eux autres ont failli se faire tuer. Je pense que j'ai parlé au chat, j'ai parlé à ceux-là, puis j'ai parlé à eux. Bon, would you like to stay the night? Ok, fait que c'est notre quête de rester à dormir? Ils veulent vraiment qu'on dorme beaucoup aujourd'hui?
Can't sleep.
And you?
I woke up randomly and couldn't fall back asleep. I'll go back to bed once I get tired again.
How's your shoulder?
Huh? My shoulder? Oh, you mean where Dohalim smacked me? Feels a little off, but... it's fine. I'll manage.
Doesn't look like it's gotten much better. I'll give you some more healing. That should do the trick.
Hey, yeah, you're right. That feels much better. Thanks, Xion.
I've been thinking about what happened, and I was out of line. I know it takes more than a couple of bullets to bring down a lord.
Forget about it. It's fine now. We all got out of there safe, and now you've healed me up too. We're going to take down all the lords. That was the promise we made, right?
Yeah, I guess. But there was one other thing I wanted to ask you. Back at the palace, Law said you took that hit because you were worried about me. What was it you were worried about?
That's kinda hard to explain.
Just tell me.
Well, for one, if we lost you, I wouldn't be able to use the blazing sword anymore.
Obviously.
But more important than that, I guess I just couldn't let you die. Honestly, I think that's all there is to it.
There you go saying stuff like that again. You never learn, do you? But...
Ça commence à s'attacher.
Anyway, it's necessary so we can fulfill our promise, right?
Right. Glad you remember that much.
You okay? Anyway, I think I'm gonna go to bed.
Sleep well.
Mais ça y va quand même bien, le blanc cassé. Maintenant que je regarde un peu plus.
What am I doing?
De la base, j'étais pas sûr, mais...
I sent Kisara back to town under the cover of night.
You do realize that she was searching for you all this time, right?
I wonder why. She never could let things go, ever since we were kids. Maybe she was keeping an eye on you all because she thought you might cause trouble. I wouldn't be surprised.
Do we need to be worried about her? She could easily report us.
Even if we could have kept her here, it would have just raised more suspicion. Besides, I want to believe in her.
More leaps of faith, huh?
Once we make our move, I'll send Zare to come fetch you again. Until then, stay close and try not to wander off too far.
Guess we're waiting on word from Miguel for the time being.
Let's go out somewhere then. Twiddling my thumbs isn't my style.
I'm going with you if you are. If I let you people go unsupervised, you'd probably wind up too far out for Miguel's news to reach.
Oh, come on. We're not children.
How about you make like the rest of the city and play nice for once?
I know he said it's necessary, but are we sure Miguel's plan is a good idea?
I mean, just because we came expecting a fight doesn't mean we have to have one.
If Miguel is right about Dohalim, we may have no reason to fight. Dohalim may have found a way to build a future where Danans and Renans can live alongside each other in peace.
Yeah, I guess that may be true, but I'm still not sure about this. I just can't bring myself to trust a Renan. I really don't understand what's going through Miguel's head. And as for him and Kisara...
He said they were siblings, right? But things seemed kinda awkward between them. I was an only child, so I never had to deal with that kind of stuff.
Is their situation really that different from ours?
That's... I mean, I guess not, but...
The reality is that we don't know what's true and what isn't about Menancia yet. Until we know that for sure, let's not pass judgment one way or another, okay?
Yeah, okay. That's fair enough, I guess.
That's an hour.
So let me ask you something, Rinwell. Hootle and Miguel's cat are both animals native to Dana, right?
Right. And Zoogles definitely aren't.
Well, duh. Those things are too hideous to be from here. Not that owls are any better.
Hmm?
Ow! Ow! I take it back! I love owls! Owls are the best! I swear!
Hootle's pretty cute, I'll admit. But I've also been rather partial to cats, too. What about you, Shion?
Huh? Who? Me? Well, I guess... I like them both. Nothing. I didn't say anything. Either way, the more I think about it, I've never heard of anyone keeping Zoogles as pets.
Is it because Renans only use them for practical purposes?
Yeah, that could be the reason. They were originally created to serve as beasts of burden, so to speak.
Hey, can you guys quit standing around and get him to leave me alone? I'm begging you!
Alright. Il manquait un petit bout de la conversation à cause de la blonde parlait à côté. On est parlé à côté. J'espère avoir une vue ici. Bien. On va sortir. Puis, ils ont pas mal donné une invitation à aller farmer. Donc, c'est exactement ça qu'on va aller faire. On va aller farmer ici. On va se donner un boost de défense. On va espérer qu'il dure suffisamment longtemps.
We finally made it.
Hop. Ah, ça va être peut-être une session de farm. Mais en même temps, c'est aussi une session pour essayer de croiser le...
Want something to munch on, Hootle?
Le dragon. Il y a tout quoi ici pour booster la défense? Oui. Elemental Defense Up de 15%.
This is great. The taste and aroma will blow everyone away.
Boom. Ah ouais.
Mind if I join you, Law?
On va jouer avec Law. Vraiment juste toi, Rose.
See you guys tomorrow.
Rolling boy. When sent flying, press R2 to... Ok, dans le fond, c'est un recover. Si j'ai rien à attribuer à qui que ce soit. Il y en a obtenu un qui est vraiment à l'autre bout du monde.
I feel pretty refreshed after that sleep.
Bien. On va sauvegarder ici. Au cas où on croise le dragon. Puis on va commencer à faire des combats en chaîne. Hop.
Go no further! Glacial spear! In here! Here's evil! More for the freeze laser! Holy lance! Here I go! It's a duel of the arts! One last one! Sword sealed!
Pick up flyers!
I've got this! Let a marksman handle it!
All yours!
Go get it! I never miss!
Bon.
Didn't even break a sweat.
On va en avoir un deuxième ici.
Hi, Hootle!
D'ailleurs, les anges vont savoir repasser ça à du trust ici.
Annihilate the caster! Dance in the wind! Quiver dragon!
You picked the wrong fight!
If they rush you, you gotta jump for cover, okay?
Take this!
By the power of blood!
Find free!
The tide of battle has turned!
See can you take care of them?
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
See you continue on in that vein.
Yes, my lady?
Something you wanted to say?
Take this!
Razor cyclone! Do it, Chris!
Ça c'est mort. Je me demande combien de temps ça va prendre avant que le dragon
Well
se
then,
pointe.
let's keep moving. Let's dispose of the trash.
In the wind!
By the Sleep now!
Get on in there with that flame of fury! Burning strike! Up and out! Let's go! Here's a healing art! Close one! Right back at ya! First aid!
Ok, le dragon. Oui, le dragon s'est déjà pointé.
I'm surrounded!
Pull it together, Long.
Sorry, right. I'm calm.
Here's a knife!
Will this help?
Tempest whirl!
Healing circle! I never miss!
So much for sitting this fight out.
That wouldn't be a complaint, I hear.
Nope, that is silly. Eagle armor won't save you.
Here goes!
Whirling dragon form.
Searing flame! Reload! Take it!
Now I'm in the groove.
One more!
All right.
That one! Does it! Tempest whirl! Razor cyclone! Tunnel!
Tower the hurricane.
Dance in the wind! In here! Let's help! Pretty warm
Burn it. Stay away from my friend.
On va la relever. Hop.
I hope this
Magic is there! In here!
Oh, now I'm sonic rising weapon.
Here's another! Here's evil!
Slow dance. Double demon fang. Dragon shell.
Resuscitation!
Dragon shell.
Here!
Is this it?
Out.
First aid!
On va utiliser notre live bottle. On va essayer d'économiser un petit peu notre effet.
Raging star!
An astral arts?
That's my cue!
Blew away.
Shut him down.
What a relief. Dragon form. Almost. You're wide open.
Here goes!
Rising weapon. Not today.
Lightning raging cascade!
Take this. I'm not done.
I'll bring you down!
Did you just heal me?
You got this one covered!
I need you, remember?
Right.
My turn. Here I come.
Here's a healing art!
They'll sonic thrust. I'm
Ah
on.
oui, c'est vrai. Hop. Tout le monde visait ça ici.
Lightning hurricane!
It's over.
Where are you going?
Eagle fly. I'm not done.
Lightning spear! Here's the evil!
It's over. Double demon fang.
Fine, not
Rising
long
weapon.
Burning strike! Glacial spear!
No. Can't end here.
Breeze lancer!
I'm on.
Dance in the wind!
Ok, on va utiliser un orange gel ici.
Seal! Annihilation!
I'm on it.
Mega ray!
Eat this.
Gemini all in!
Et pourquoi pas.
Gale force! Alright! I'll bring...
Ok. Live bottle.
Go away. Rising weapon.
Thunderblade!
Rising falcon.
Healing circle!
Ok, disponible.
Why'd you heal me?
To stop you dying?
Oh, you are gonna pay for that.
Breeze
Big
lancer!
blast. Shattering.
Rising
weapon.
It's weakened!
Ok, nice.
This
on a-
one's mine. This ends now.
This va avoir une phase maintenant.
This one's mine! I never fit!
Dragon shell.
Devenir plus puissant.
Rising phoenix.
I hope this thing is medically approved! Back from death to
Here I
life!
come. Demon fang. Double demon fang.
Here's a healing art!
Eat this. Sonic thrust. Hurricane. Glimmer dragon.
Tempest whirl!
Try harder. Swallow dance. Rising wyvern.
Ah, chaud, on est mort. Dernière live bottle.
What was I thinking?
You're mine. Rising wyvern.
Gale force!
Okay.
Glacial spear! Pierce the evil! Dance in the wind! Breeze lancer!
You're done. You're
On va utiliser un autre orange gel.
mine. Big blast.
Alright,
You're finished.
it's showtime!
Anything in armor is all mine.
Annihilation!
No escape.
Dance in
Double
the
demon
wind!
fang. Not today.
Here's a healing air thrust!
Ok, tout le monde viser ça ici, parce qu'il faut pas oublier
Okay, here I go. First strike.
viser la partie importante.
Blow away.
Tempest. There you go. Don't let out.
Try harder. Not a chance.
Oh, now I'm real mad.
Rising Wyvern.
First aid.
I really
Devastation.
Lightning orb. Mega
Marksman handle it. Look sharp.
Et là, on arrive dans la
Lightning Tiger Blade.
Take this one's mine.
Come and get. Sonic Thrust. Double Demon Fang. Try harder. My turn.
Annihilation.
Rising what?
Ok, tout le monde viser ça.
Take it. Rising Falcon. Sonic Thrust. I'm on it. I'll end you. Try harder. Not a chance. Take it. Strike. Hurricane Thrust. Here I come. Rising
Ok, c'est le temps d'utiliser un orange gel ici.
Victor to it.
You're not playing around. Not in your dreams. Mega ray.
Burn it. You're mine.
Red move.
Here comes the big one. First strike.
You're mine.
I'm on it.
Here's a healing arc. Air slash.
Ah, ok. Ici, il m'a demandé à glisser ça.
I hope this thing is mentally bruised. Rising Wyvern. Ready and rare. Take this.
Ok, nice, go break.
through armor.
Now's our chance.
Pierce through. Sonic Thrust.
Where are you going?
Double Demon Fang. No escape.
On va utiliser une pigeon moi-même.
I'll tear you apart. Double Demon Fang. You're mine. You're mine. Devastation. Tear.
Ok. Utilise un apple gel. Et
Rising Wyvern.
on va l'attendre.
Here goes.
Ok, nice. Parfait, ça.
one.
Take this.
Ils sont encore été
Go finish.
Heal force. A banana. Let's go.
Eat this.
on le remet à terre.
Strike.
Fury.
Je pense que son corps est revenu là, cette heure. Tout le monde visait ça.
Here comes.
Il va utiliser un mât. Oh, il me reste juste une orange gel. On va l'utiliser.
I'm just getting started. To it.
Hear my
I'm not
call.
done.
Raging
Double
cascade.
Laser Spear. Rolling
Here
right
comes the
in.
wind.
Pierce through.
Air thrust. Freeze
You're
laser.
finished.
Take this.
Now I'm in the groove.
Glacial first
Right.
The tactics are working great.
Full speed ahead.
Hey, wait for wall.
Mind if I do?
Let's
Tout le monde
tear
va
them up.
être proche de
You're mine.
Burning strike.
Tear.
Spear. Here's evil.
Away. Rising Wyvern. Take
The
this.
enemy is going all out. Here's the healing arc.
Double Demon Fang. Coming through.
Ça, ça détruit pas son corps. Je sais pas si c'est très
Now. Scarlet Inferno.
Ok, ça a pas détruit son corps.
Strike. It's on. Hurricane Thrust.
Bang blast.
Eat dirt.
Dance in the wind.
Strike.
In here.
Double Demon Fang.
Pourquoi il détruit son corps?
Eagle Fly.
To the shadow.
Rising Wyvern. No escape.
Shining supernova.
Devastation.
Annihilation. More with that for the fray.
Ok, là, il va faire un spell, puis il va faire son
Get
break.
in there with the others. Lightning.
C'est pas grave si c'est présent.
Rising
Ok,
Wyvern.
nice. Bon break,
Let's
il
do
reste
it.
un peu de vie infantile.
Rising Falcon.
There with the
Carve
others.
through armor.
Eat this. I'm not done.
Ok.
Try harder.
Not in your dreams.
On a
Look sharp. Lightning Tiger Blade.
Nice! Une Astral Flower. À ce temps, on a plus de CP. Ça nous aura tout coûté. On a plus de Live Bottle, plus d'Orange Gel. Mais on l'a fait.
I can feel my power growing.
Et tout ce que ça nous aura pris, c'est l'entièreté des trucs qui coûtent cher du jeu. Bon, on va aller sur Restart Caster avec tout ça. Tellement content de l'avoir eu. Je me suis fait défoncer la première fois, mais là, cette fois-ci, on l'a eu. Non, y a-t-il des choses que je peux vendre? Malheureusement, non. Fait qu'il va falloir que je me refasse juste avec l'argent que j'ai. Fait que je m'ai acheté des live bottles, puis tant pis pour les orange gel, on fera ça. Mais que j'aille du cash. Je préfère avoir des live bottles plutôt que de l'orange gel. Même si les deux vont me servir. Quoi que, y a peut-être des trucs que je peux essayer de vendre pour me faire du cash, honnêtement. Non, je vendrai pas les peak gel pour ça. Il y a des armures que je peux vendre. Ouais, il y a ça ici. On vendra pas Radiant Light. Quand je vendrai pas cette épée-là, du moins pas tout de suite. Là-dedans, il y a des trucs qui valent cher que je peux vendre. Je peux vendre une coupe de tout ça. On va en vendre 17. On va vendre 6 de ça. Là-dedans, ça je peux en vendre une coupe là, du coup. On va en vendre 34, ça va nous faire au moins 900. Ça ici, on va nous en vendre 37. On va en garder au moins 10 de chaque. Ça va me rapporter gros. Par rapport aux deux autres. Ça ici, on va en vendre 14. Ici, on va en vendre 10. Et avec ça, je peux au moins acheter 3 orange gel. Ça n'a pas l'air gros en soi, mais ça va être en masse. Puis là, du coup, on a encore de la bouffe. À ce temps que ce dragon-là est fait, on va retourner dans la ville. Ces gardes-là, ils étaient là, la dernière fois? Pas sûr. Ah, pendant de la ville... Ben pas, on va... Pas en parlant de la ville, en fait, parler de la ville m'a fait repenser au fait que le ranch, on a tellement nos bikes qui sont prêtes à être ramassées. On va aller au ranch en premier. Hop. On va aller au ranch puis on va ramasser ces bikes-là, en poser de nouvelles. Évidemment, on n'a pas de cash pour en poser avec la meilleure qualité.
We finally made it.
Hop. On va ramasser ça ici. Du porc, du bœuf et du poulet. Bon, on va mettre... vraiment avoir pas de cash pendant tout. Voilà. On va faire ça ici. Puis après ça, on va se téléporter dans la ville. Hop, voilà. Viscint. La quête est là. Moi, ce que je vais aller, c'est ici. Ah. Oh, I'm glad. How glad am I to see you. Why? What's up? I have something to give Kisara, but she's a little hard to reach, so if you wouldn't mind, oh, alright. Because you'd have to approach the palace to see her.
Alright.
So we'll see if let's get to her somehow. Thanks, I really appreciate it. As for the big plan, just wait for Zara. She'll deliver a message when it's its time. Got it. We'll make sure to prepare in the meantime. Sorry to keep adding to your plate. Oh, brass. J'imagine que c'était un truc d'enfance.
Always good to be back in familiar territory.
Voilà, on a tué ton dragon. Donne-moi ton
How's
casque.
this?
Welcome back. You take care of that pesquisura flying around me. Around me. Around for me.
Yeah.
You bet it won't be giving you any more problem. You did? Damn, that's seriously impressive. In that case, this bounty is all yours. Go on, take it. Haha, no, I wish there were more Zugo with the big bounty attached for us to get rich out of. I'm sure if you ever did something bad, you'd get that huge bounty on your head real quick, kid.
Alright.
If that ever happened, I'll take responsibility and bring them down myself. You can send the money to whoever he's end up causing trouble.
Hey!
Stop acting like I'm gonna turn into a criminal. Well, anyway, because of you folk, the highway is that much safer to traverse now. So thanks. Beaucoup de cash, beaucoup d'XP. Et en plus, de traverser cet endroit, va probablement nous avoir donné beaucoup d'XP en soi. Pas de l'air d'en avoir donné tant que ça. Y a-t-il quelque chose que j'ai déjà commencé à avancer là-dedans? Oui, techniquement celui-là ici, mais c'est l'autre que là, je pourrais quand même économiser pour essayer d'avoir les... d'avoir celui-là. Là, je vais l'économiser pour aller chercher le plus vite de ma vie. Là, ici... On va ramasser ça ici. On va économiser après ça pour les architectes. Puis toi ici, on va commencer ça parce que ça va te finir ce panel-là. À Castor, il y a un bonus de pénétration sur moi. J'imagine la pénétration, ça doit être juste à quel point les dégâts vont passer au travers de l'armure. Je suis pas mal sûr, du coup, que... Ouais, c'est ça, lui, il y a énormément de pénétration. Il y a énormément de pénétration et beaucoup d'attaque. Honnêtement, c'est celui avec le plus d'attaque. Par contre, évidemment, c'est une grosse attaque, mais peu de défense. C'est son point faible, pas mal. J'ai-tu des trucs à te donner en soi en termes de... Non, j'ai pas de stade 12 à donner à qui que ce soit. Bon. Fait que on va continuer d'avancer un petit peu. On va faire un live de 2h30 du coup. Puis, quoi que je peux faire, juste un live de 2h, puis on fera la suite demain. Hop, on va parler au monsieur ici.
Yes!
Well, it's about time. In that case, I need you to follow this recipe and cook me a beef stew right away. Why are you making me cook again? Can't wait to see how this turns out, all fine. Come on, isn't the stew ready yet?
Right.
Sorry, just say, here's a... Sorry, See here, I have to let it simmer for 5 hours.
No way.
5 hours? That beef will taste perfectly fine if you just grill it up real quick.
I don't believe this!
Oh, you're going to hack, boys. Then you can't forget about having Hanny.
Great!
Alright, looks like it's done now.
Very nice!
Oh, look at that beautiful dish! It smells just as divine too! Now to see how it tastes!
What?
Wow! This is exactement la même chose que la dernière fois! I mean, to eat is a golden age for cooking with liver!
I guess...
That doesn't really tell us anything about how it actually tastes. I'll say, I feel like his reaction is even more dramatic than the last time.
Law.
Oh well, why don't you try some next, Law?
Yeah!
Sure, I'll have some.
Whoa!
Holy crap, this meat is so tender I feel like it's gonna melt right in my mouth. And the sauce is so rich and packed with the taste of meat and veggie, it gives the roll an unbelievably deep flavor.
Is that?
These veggies too, they're so meaty and tasty, just the way they are. They make for a really nice complimentary side dish.
Oh, this is bad.
Whoever
Real
came
bad.
up with this meal really thought every dish through. I can see why the palace would serve it. You know, Gordano, you could take a page out of his last book when it comes to actually explaining how something tastes.
Ah!
Yeah, you people don't understand anything. All that boy does is flap his jaw. Listen, you uncultured home. Flavor is something you express with your whole body, not your very soul. No, your very soul, désolé. J'avais mal lu cette partie-là. Were you watching that? Did you see how I move with every fiber of my being? Open your eyes wide and burn it is next tied into your brain. Ready? Absolutely.
Just great.
I was wrong. No need to get all worked up about it. Désolé, mais à chaque fois tu bouges pas tant que ça.
Yes!
Putting that aside, my palate and stomach are completely and utterly satisfied. I can now leave this realm with no regret. C'est ce que t'as dit la dernière fois. It's time to leave in charge of even greater cuisine. Farewell, my culinary comrade. Maintenant, c'est tome bizarre. Par contre, on peut pas dire qu'il paye pas. Ça, j'ai déjà assez pour
Man,
acheter
that
encore
was
2 autres
amazing! No wonder the old man was so gung-ho about it.
See? What did I tell you?
Shion, you've got sauce on your face.
Oh, Shion. Sérieux. Shion avec la sauce d'en face. Peux seulement l'imaginer. Bon, y a-t-il d'autres quêtes en soi que je pourrais avancer dedans avant toute chose? All's for us, discover more all. Waiting for the young man to pick up some clothes. Defeat the mantis and... Est-ce que je m'en vais réellement réessayer ça? Est-ce que je veux vraiment réessayer cette fête-là? Tout de suite. Je vais regarder ici. Hop. Je vais regarder là. Hop, hop, hop. Voilà. On va se téléporter là-bas. C'est une quête que je vois depuis un bon moment puis que je fais juste jamais. On va aller voir celle-là en premier en fait. Tant qu'il y aille.
You finally made it.
C'est toi qui as la quête, hein? I understand your concern, sir, but we've got our hands full with how to matter. We'll try to take care of it as soon as we can. Get to it. We appreciate your passing.
Hey!
As soon as you can? I can't afford to wait! Don't you understand? Everybody's gonna be in deep trouble if you don't get on this!
What's wrong?
What's the problem? Sounds like we're dealing with a serious situation here. You could say that. My farming equipment is all ruined. A band of Zoogle are behind it. The pesky varmint. They're using your astral energy, or whatever you call it, and making the metal on my equipment rust up.
Why is this
And
happening?
I can't fix rustic equipment. How am I supposed to harvest my crop now?
Huh?
If it's just Zoogle you're dealing with, why can't the Renan here scare them off? These ones are untamed. Even the Renan are helpless to do anything about them.
Damn it!
If some things ain't done soon, the yield of my field is gonna be worse than awful. Là, je veux checker de quoi. Honnêtement, des fois, depuis la dernière fois que ça a fait des lags, j'ai peur, en quelque sorte. Fait que je vais juste faire ça ici de même. Hop. Le live a pas l'air de laguer. Fait que c'est une bonne chose. Une bonne chose. Valencia might be doing well these days, but that's down to farmer like me to who help maintain our food supply.
I guess.
Well, no, ça lag pas. We can definitely understand why this is a big problem, yeah. I know what it's like to have to go without food. You do too, right, Law? Yeah, things get pretty miserable when you go hungry. I'm sure plenty of people in this room remember what it's like all too well. I don't want to have to see them suffer through that again. Lend a help. Can you help me? Why don't you take care of those Zugol yourself? Why don't you let us take care of these Zugol? You can't just stand by and let people starve.
What the?
You do that, you're a literal lifesaver. I just hate that the guard and armored soldiers aren't handling it like they should.
Yeah.
When people's ability to eat is at stake, you can't sit around waiting for people to act. Law's right. We'll fix this. You wait here while we get rid of those Zugol. And before we do that, just let me go and do a 5-day-long quest.
Do Zugols just go after anything that looks remotely like farm equipment?
Beats me. Let's just focus on ensuring they don't make matters any worse.
By the way, why do you keep looking over yourself?
Huh? Oh, no reason. Don't worry about it.
Son armure est pas mal faite en métal. Fait que j'imagine que ça doit être ça les créatures qui... dont tu parlais, c'est pas mal des seules créatures qui
No choice!
Dance in the wind! Water, hear you got company! Let's get you off of the way! Glacial Spear, pierce evil! Freeze Lancer! Flawless Flight! Glacial Spear, pierce evil! Raging Storm!
Got fire!
I've got this! Let a marksman handle it!
All yours!
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Cut them apart to your heart's content.
It's over!
Devastation! That's my cue! Astral Energy!
Say no more! Got it!
Well done! Elvis! Pieces! Air thrust!
Wish they were all that easy.
Yeah, I think we might be getting too strong.
Isn't that good?
Play along, would you?
Isn't that divin?
There's the Zugol we were asked to handle.
It'll be a breeze.
Dance
Get
in the
in,
wind.
get out.
Okay.
Sealed!
Now you see what I can do.
Rising Wyvern!
Blah, blah, blah! Sealed! Here's a healing arc! Get on in there with the others! Cyclone!
Tornado over there!
Flying freak! Why can't they just sit still?
Sion, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than
We're
done!
clean at house.
No, let me take the rest of them.
Well, someone's feeling lively. Where are you going? Talon Hurricane!
Rip and
I'll
tear!
heal you all! Raging Storm! Slow Healing Circle!
Talon Hurricane!
Here goes!
They got me flanked!
Here's Eagle! Fall into thine own dagger! Concentration! Dance in the wind!
I'll crush you! Ah! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! One deadly strike, just as ordered.
Il y en a juste 4, ben 2 à tuer. Juste en trouver 2 qui sont dans le monde. Ah tiens, il y en a là-bas. Ils sont là dedans.
That looks like the Zugol we were told about.
This will be a delicious piece of cake! Dance in the wind! In here! Crossblade!
We got the advantage.
Good.
just have to make sure we keep it.
Don't worry, because Raw's on it. I can carve through armor.
Swordray Alpha!
Not on my watch!
Thunder Blade! Forma Blade! Finish it!
Voilà, t'es mort.
That's the last of the Zoogles that were ruining the farm equipment.
Thank goodness.
I mean, hey, I get the feeling. But were you really that worried about us winning?
Oh, no. Of course not.
Huh? We managed to pull through.
I'm okay, guys.
Puis après ça, on va aller finir la quête. Puis après ça, on va aller s'essayer sur le Giant Zoogle qu'il y a au début du jeu. Pas mal sûr qu'on est toujours pas au niveau, mais une fois de temps en temps de se réessayer contre, ça fait pas de tort. Qui sait, il y a peut-être un bout que je me finis par dériver actuellement. Oups, j'ai skippé une section de dialogue. Bon. You can rest easy. We got rid of heavy last Zoogle around here that was giving you trouble.
You did it!
Wonderful! Now I can finally repair all of my damaged equipment. I've got to hurry and get everything running again. So can I resume? So I can resume my resting. Can't let anybody in this realm go hungry after all that. I hope you're not forgetting about us when you say that.
Yeah!
Definitely not. Thank you all so much for stepping up. I'm just happy to see Menencia dining table will still be full of food.
All right!
Man, nothing like the risk of food shortage to make sure we got the job done.
Well...
yeah, but everything's okay now. Hey, Alphan. Is it just me, or were you a little preoccupied with something else? Now, what makes you say that? I noticed you kept looking all over yourself for some reason. Oh, that, well, remember what that farmer said about the Zoogle making all metal rust? Yeah? Why? I was afraid I was afraid of what might happen to my armor and sword if we didn't do something.
I guess...
Right, because it's all metal, huh? Yeah, if all my equipment rusted, I wouldn't be able to fight. You'd be worried too, right? Don't tell me you were in it mostly because you didn't want your stuff going to waste.
Really?
You've got to be kidding me, Alphan. Yeah, hey, I'm just as shocked as you are. Nice, the life ball! Deux life balls! On est rendu avec 7! Bon! Là, du coup, on a vraiment pas de raison de craindre un manque de ça. On va aller acheter là, les deux orange
I
gels,
think
là,
it's
du
safe
coup.
to rest here now.
On a ce qu'il faut pour ça. Puis après ça, ça va être une sauvegarde puis direction. Whoop. On a dépassé l'hôtel.
Looks like we get to sleep with a roof over our heads.
Le shop, il est direct là aussi. Hop. On va acheter deux orange gels. Ça va être tout. Hop, on va sauvegarder ici. Même. Le pop. Calaglia. Sundance Raven. C'est pas mal le spot le plus proche qu'il y a de tout ça.
Finally. If only we could have flown with the wind to get here faster.
Passant ici, j'ai pas envie d'affronter quoi que ce soit nécessairement. On a encore notre défense, notre boost de défense là en plus, fait que c'est parfait.
Think we can take that thing?
No way. Forget about it.
On va s'essayer quand même. Ils nous préviennent qu'on n'est pas encore assez fort.
Don't get careless.
Don't tell me!
Dance in the wind. Radiant, lead now. I'm out of ammo.
I think I'll pass on the handshake.
I never miss.
In here.
I'll go for the weak point. Cyclone.
Alors ça, on sait au moins c'est pas de son côté.
Take that.
Resuscitation. Flawless flight. I'm back into the
I can't feel
Stay away from my friend! Pierce through! Rising Wyvern!
Radiant, look here.
Devastation!
I'm out of ammo.
Rising Wyvern!
I'm all stuffed up.
It's over!
Annihilation.
Take this!
Top field.
You're finished!
Mega ray.
Pierce through! Double Demon Fang! Try harder! My turn!
Here.
On va essayer de se rendre le plus loin quand même.
Is this it?
Take it. Glacial spear. Pierce evil. This can't be happening.
Ouais, non, je m'attendais à acquérir ce coup-là. Bon, on va loader la sauvegarde puis on va repartir d'ici.
I've still got some fight left in me.
Ouais, non, essaye même pas, Renwell. On retourne, on repart de là. Voilà. Bon. Fait qu'il nous reste une vingtaine de minutes. On va aller continuer un petit peu l'aventure, puis on va finir quand même à 1 heure. On va finir à la même heure que d'habitude. On va continuer dans la quête principale, là, du coup. Là, avec le niveau qu'on est, je pense qu'on est pas mal au bon niveau là, pour avancer dans l'histoire. Hey! Salut!
Oh, good. There you are.
You people again. You shouldn't be loitering around here. Don't force me to arrest you.
Think we've established you couldn't even if you wanted to.
What?
Law, quit it. We're not here to argue with you, Captain. We've got something to deliver to you. Here.
That's...
An old bracelet!
that bracelet. Is that my brother's? Why are you giving this to me? I can't help but wonder what my brother is planning with all this.
I'm not sure. That said, I think he was being sincere about everything he told us back there. I've met a lot of good people fighting to liberate Dana. And I got the same feeling from Miguel that I did from all of them. I think we can trust him. I think you're a good person too. Otherwise you would report on us and the Gold Dust Cats, right?
What makes you think I won't?
Because Miguel trusts you. And that's enough for me to trust you too.
You're a pretty unusual guy, Alphen. Do you go around acting like that everywhere you liberate people?
What do you mean?
Sorry, forget it. It's nothing.
Okay. Anyway, I think we'll find out more about what Miguel's planning soon enough. All we can do now is wait and see what happens.
I guess so.
Bien.
I guess we just wait for things to kick off.
Yeah, looks like we'll be staying at the inn another night.
Ouais, ici, on a vraiment dormi pratiquement toutes les shots. Hein. Tu fais une petite action, tu vas dormir. Tu fais une autre action, tu dors. Bien. On va dormir, puis après, en fait, s'il y a une grosse cinématique après celle-là, après cette interaction-là, ou juste un gros séquence de parage, on va s'arrêter après. Hop.
Oh, it's Zare!
Hold on. She's got something tied to her collar.
Oh, she left.
happens tomorrow. They want us to meet in that underground quarry.
Then we should prepare while we still can. We'll spend the night here at the inn again. Well, this is it.
Yeah. What angle is the Lord gonna take?
That depends on Miguel. Let's hurry to the quarry.
Bien, bien. On va aller là-bas. Puis j'espère que c'est pas un autre qui... Ça va pas être une énorme cinématique qui va durer. Je crois que... Je pense pas qu'il y ait un meilleur lieu à ce point-là. En fait, il m'étonne un petit peu, j'avance énormément vite dans ce jeu-là. C'était là que Dohalim avait pris énormément de temps à avancer, même affaire pour Tale of Vesperia. J'ai l'impression que j'ai déjà fait une très grande partie du jeu en ce moment. Là.
Next petition! Step forward!
My lord, please hear my humble request.
Who goes there? Halt! Is that Miguel? The traitor?
Guards! Don't let them get any closer! His Excellency's life is in grave danger! Kill them all at once!
Wait!
Stay back, Your Excellency! It's too dangerous!
Enough. He cannot harm me. Nor, I think, does he intend to do so. Isn't that right, Miguel?
Indeed it is, Lord Dohalim.
I have heard many a rumor about you, but I suppose we'll have more time for those later. You have made some rather interesting friends.
He has something he wishes to show you. We are here to make sure he does.
And what could that be?
Please, my lord, you needn't give these miscreants the time of day. I shall personally...
Silence, Kelzelik. I wish to speak with them. Please, you were saying.
It's what's in there, my lord. Have you ever walked all the way through the quarry, my liege? Right to the other side?
Now that you mention it, I don't believe I have. It's a den and medical facility of some kind, is it not?
I think you need to see for yourself, my lord. All I ask is that you witness this before you pass judgment upon me.
Then witness it I shall. Kisara, this man is your brother, correct? I would like to ask that you personally escort me while in there.
Pas l'air d'être une facilité pour... Non? C'est cette place-là qu'on trouve la seule...
I should warn you. What lies ahead is fraught with danger. You should all take care and stay on your guard as we proceed.
Danger? What could be so dangerous about it? It's a regular workplace, isn't it?
You'll see. Please, I ask only that you trust me.
Sounds like you all need to rethink your medical facilities around here. Hospitals are supposed to be safe.
Quite. Kisara, let's see what they have to show us, shall we?
As you wish, my lord.
Your strength is appreciated. With you, we can all breathe a little easier.
Nice. Effectivement. Oh! Et on la recrute complètement. J'aurais pensé que c'était juste comme une aide temporaire, un peu comme... comment il s'appelait déjà? Attends un petit peu, ma mémoire me fait défaut ici. Je sais pas pourquoi j'ai Z-Arc dans la tête. Je sais que c'est pas ça son nom. Zephyr. Zephyr, c'était une aide temporaire. J'aurais pensé que elle aussi, ça aurait été une aide. Instead of evading... Instead of evading, Kisara prefers to guard with her shield and can even trigger some heart while guarding. Successfully guarding raises her morale, making any heart unleash while guarding in blood, and resulting combo stronger than in order to block. Si elle est capable de faire... Ah non, laissez tomber. Les fameux arts, c'est pas nécessairement genre de la magie.
I didn't realize you held my strength in such high regard.
I meant what I said before. Anyone who tries to fight you will have a hard time of it. How long have you been wielding that enormous shield?
Ever since my first job as a guardsman. Our duty was to stop any attack dead in its tracks, then take all that momentum and turn it right around to smash the attacker.
But why bother blocking in the first place? Wouldn't it be better to just dodge the attack and hit back immediately?
Try doing that when you've got someone standing behind you that you need to protect. This shield is a symbol of our conviction as guardsmen. Every time we successfully block an attack, our fighting spirit only grows stronger.
So what you're saying is that, unlike Law, you can actually take a hit.
I'm right here!
C'est pourquoi ils niaisent pas tant que ça. Vraiment, ils sont tout le temps en train de me niaiser, là. On va aller faire l'autre conseil.
This area right here is where the real Heart of Darkness used to lie in Menancia. It wasn't unusual for the holes we dug in this earth to become our graves, and for the stones we mined to serve as our tombstones.
That's right. I can remember it so clearly. I remember how the adults used to describe this place. Like it was setting foot in the gaping maw of a monster. But anyway, that's all history now.
It is. All the bloodstains on the rocks, the still air, the constant stench of death. We're very lucky that it's all in the distant past. The smell of sweat and debris still hangs in the air. But at least now the Danans of Menancia can live with joy in their hearts. And it's you that we have to thank for this, Lord Dohalim. We would never have come so far if it wasn't for you.
Magal, why bring all of this up now? What exactly is the point?
I just wanted to remind us. I think it's important that we remember how precious the rights we enjoy under his lordship's grace truly are.
But I still don't get why...
You'll understand soon enough. For now, I simply want you to keep what I've said in mind as we continue our journey.
Bon, on va aller voir ce qu'il dit. De quoi tu parles? Y a-t-il des monstres ici ou y a rien d'autre? Il y a de la machinerie. La ventilation. Il y a des monstres.
It's teeming with Zeugles. Are they kept here as some kind of deterrent?
Not that I know of. This is where the spirit vessel is housed, so it's no place for beasts. What's going on? Where are all the laborers?
You're the only one who doesn't seem in the least bit surprised. Perhaps you'd care to enlighten us?
All in due course, my lord. But first, just a little bit further. Once we reach our destination, everything will become clear soon enough.
Fine. As you wish.
I noticed your shield just appears out of nowhere whenever you need to use it, just like Shion and her gun.
Does it use the same Renin transferal technology too? Don't you need astral energy in order to use that?
You do. Obviously, I can't cast arts myself, but I'm equipped with a device that has the necessary energy charged into it. As long as I'm using the device, I can call forth my shield whenever I like.
Equipment charged with astral energy isn't all that rare.
So basically, there's nothing special about Renin technology that prevents Danans from using it?
No. But as you might expect, normally they'd never be given any of it in the first place.
It's not as if just anybody gets to have it here. You need to earn Lord Dohalim's trust before you're allowed access to it.
Give that to me.
What makes you so sure he's not bribing you?
Rinwell.
I'm just being honest. It's not normal.
I can understand why you'd be skeptical. However, Elda Menancia truly has transformed and evolved from the sort of realm it once was.
Yes, she's right. And that's exactly why I...
Miguel?
Sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself. I'll explain more once we arrive at our destination.
Alright, pourquoi tous ces secrets? Pourquoi tu me fais pas juste nous le dire maintenant? C'est déjà qu'il y a quelque chose de cloche ici. Genre, il y a des nuages de fumée par là-bas, il y en a un là. C'est pas toutes des affaires qu'il va falloir réactiver parce que c'est vraiment un peu comme ça ici, c'est des ventilateurs. Ils doivent être éteints. Mais bon, comme je disais, hop, on va s'arrêter ici. Puis, j'espère que vous aurez apprécié le live. Il a commencé un petit peu tard, puis il a fini pas nécessairement à la même heure que d'habitude, mais il a fini un petit peu plus tôt. Mais que voulez-vous, j'ai envie de checker c'est quoi qui cause les problèmes de HDR sur ma TV. Ben, c'est sur la console, fait que pour que je puisse préparer ça pour le prochain live demain matin, il faut que je m'y mette maintenant. Parce que oui, aussi, j'étais censé faire un live un matin pour compenser le fait que j'ai pas fait de live hier, mais un matin, je me suis levé très tard, j'avais un gros mal de tête. Fait que, désolé pour tout ça. Mais bon, en même temps, vu que j'ai pas vraiment de personnes qui me suivent, c'est pas vraiment si grave que ça. Quoi?
C'est sur les pingouins.
C'est quoi ça sur les pingouins? Je m'en fous un petit peu, là. Je suis encore en train de faire mon live. Là. Je suis en train de le finir, mais ça veut pas nécessairement dire que tu veux te mettre à me parler de même. De trucs qui n'ont pas rapport. Bon, fait que toute la réduction va se retrouver sur ma chaîne YouTube Fox737. Du coup. Puis je pense que c'est pas mal tout ce que j'avais à dire. Fait que je vous dis à la prochaine pour le prochain live de demain qui va être un live de... Ben, demain matin, il va y avoir un live sur Tale of Arise. Et la semaine prochaine, je vais avoir quelque chose qui va me permettre de pouvoir faire des lives sur des jeux Wii ou des jeux SNES ou n'importe quel jeu, techniquement GameCube aussi en même temps, vu que la Wii est là. Puis... si je voudrais aussi, je pourrais aller faire des lives sur d'autres vieilles consoles, mais vu que j'ai juste une SNES et une Wii d'installer pour ma TV en ce moment, ça va être les seules consoles que je vais pouvoir faire. Fait que, en tout cas, l'important, c'est que je vais pouvoir commencer à faire des lives sur Fire Emblem la semaine prochaine. Fait que, j'espère que vous avez apprécié le live. Moi, je vous dis à la prochaine pour... un live détente demain, puis un autre live sur Tale of Arise. Et je vous dis, ciao!